Let's work now on class discussion 1, identifying solutions to a given quadratic equation. When can you say that the number is a solution to a given quadratic equation? I would say that it is a solution when you plug in the number and it makes the equation true. And this is very basic idea. When you identify solution, you have to make sure that when you plug in the number, it makes the statement true. Now let's work now on example 1.1. Which value of x is a solution to the equation given 13 minus 36x squared equals negative 12. So what we can do here is we try out every number here. So let's try a, whether it works. So if you see x, you plug in the value for x. So we have here 13 minus 36 times 36 over 25 squared equals negative 12. So we are trying to verify whether it works. So here, what you can do here is just enter this in the calculator. So we have here 13 minus 36 times 36 divide 25 squared hi, then press enter. So you have there negative 61.64. So I would just write here the decimal. I will not even bother changing that to fraction. So negative 61.6496, which is actually not equal to negative 12. So this one is false. Okay, so that means A is not the solution. Now let me just pick random numbers. I'll try D. Okay, so I'm not doing in order, so I'll try D. So we have here 13 minus 36 times negative 5 over 6 squared equals negative 12. So I'm trying to verify whether this number here works in that given equation. Again, do not worry about which number you need to work out first. Just enter everything in the calculator. So we have here 13 minus 36 times negative 5 divide 6, then square, press enter, and that gives you now negative 12. So negative 12 equals negative 12. So this one makes the statement true. This means now that negative 5 over 6 is the solution. So this means this is the answer. Let's work now on example 1.2. What is the solution of the equation 2 times x plus 2 squared minus 4 equals 28? Okay, so let's try the first one. So we have here 2 times 6 plus 2 squared minus 4 equals 28. So I'm verifying whether it works. Again, enter this everything in the calculator. So we have here 2 times 6 plus 2 squared minus 4, and this one, okay, I have a mistake here. So this is 2 times 6. So 2 times 6 plus 4, press enter. And this one gives you 124, which is actually not equal to 28. So this one is false, which means that 6 is not the solution. Now I would say that when I look at other choices, 4 has also 6. So I assume that the other one is also not a solution. So that means 4 is already out of the possible answer here. So I'm left now between option 2 and 3. So let's try now 2. Okay, so let's try 2. So we have here 2 times 2 plus 2 squared minus 4 equals 28. And again, enter this everything in the calculator. Don't worry about which number you need to work first. So we have here 2 times 2 plus 2 squared minus 4. Press enter, and this one gives you 28. which is actually making the statement true. So this one is true. That means 2 is a solution. Now when you look at the other option, 2 has also option 3. So which means that I need to try out negative 6 might be also the solution to the equation. So you have here 2 times negative 6 plus 2 squared minus 4 equals 28. I'm verifying again whether it works. So just enter that in the calculator again, all of this. Enter that in the calculator. So we have here 2 times negative 6 plus 2 squared minus 4. Press enter. Oh, this one gives you 28. So 28 equals 28, which is actually making the statement true. Let's work now and try this on your own one. Problem 1a. What are the solutions to the equation 3x squared plus 10x equals 8? Again, you are asked here to find the solutions, and since you are given choices this time, the solutions means you plug in the numbers and see where it makes a statement or equation true. So let's try out the first option. So shall we try option number 1? In this case, you have two numbers to try. So you have to try first 2 over 3 and plug that in on x. So let's try that one first. So you have 3 times 2 over 3 squared plus 10. I see another x. We'll substitute that by 2 over 3 equals 8. Again, don't worry about when you have fractions. You can just enter everything in the calculator how it looks like. So you have here 3 times 2 divide 3 parenthesis squared plus 10 times 2 divide 3 parenthesis, then just press enter. And here it gives you 8. And here it makes the statement true. So this one is true. Now let's try out negative 4 because you have another number that you need to try. So we have here 3 times negative 4 squared plus 10 times negative 4 equals 8. Again, I'm verifying whether it's making the statement true. Enter this everything in your calculator. So we have here 3 times negative 4 parenthesis squared plus 10 times negative 4, then press enter. Now it gives you 8, and now 8 is equal to 8, which means that it makes the statement true. Now I don't have to try the other choices now since this number already works in the equation. That means our answer here is option number 1. Okay, now let's work now on problem 1b. If 4x squared equals 0, the roots of the equation are. So here's a word that is new. Roots here means the same as solution also. So if you encounter this word, roots means it is also solution of the equation. So same process. So when you see solution of the equation, we are trying to find what is a value that makes a statement true. Let's try option number 1. So we have here negative 25. So you have 4 times negative 25 squared minus 100 equals 0. So I would like to see if this one works in the equation. So I'll try to enter this everything in the calculator. So you have 4 times negative 25 squared minus 100. Press enter. And this one gives you 2,400. So 2,400 is not equal to 0. So this one is false. I will not even try the second one since this one is not working. So the one that has negative 25 will not work. So this one is also out of the possible answers. I'll try negative 5. So we have here 4 times negative 5 squared minus 100 equals 0. So again, enter this everything in the calculator. So we have here 4 times negative 5 squared minus 100. Press enter. So you have here 0. So 0 equals 0. It works. So that means this is making the statement true. So negative 5 works. So let me try 5. It might be also the solution of the equation. So we have here 4 times 5 squared minus 100 equals 0. Again, enter this everything in the calculator. So we have here 4 times 5 squared minus 100. Press enter. So we have here 0. So 0 equals 0. And this one is making the statement, okay, true. So which means now that negative 5 and positive 5 are solutions to the equation. So our answer here would be option number 3. Okay. The last question here, explain how will you identify the solution of a quadratic equation, the same as the beginning questions. I would say that we plug in the value of the variable and check if it makes the equation true. Okay, so this is very important here. Okay.